to hit the most of them, because again, you cannot afford to be 1-6 in conference play if you're the Lewis University Flyers. Now, we talked about it, we've been away for 6 weeks. Since we've been gone, the Flyers struggled a bit. Our last broadcast was a loss to Jewel here, 76-60 on December the 3rd. Since we've seen them, they lost to UMSL on the road by just 3, though, 63-60. So nationally ranked UMSL went on the road and lost by just 3. So I'm telling you, the talent on our team is here. We just need more consistency, and that's got to start tonight. After that, we lost on the road to Parkside, 74-66. Fell to Ferris State, 97-73. Again, beat that Lake State team, 74-53. And our last game, lose to Southwest Baptist, 77-65. We host S&T Saturday, host UMSL on Monday. 3 games in 5 days right here on 1340 WJOL and on GLVC SN, the conference network. Time for our anthem, and we'll get you the lineups and get game 2 of the night underway. So time now for our starting lineups for the Panthers. Preston Cook, 6'4", fifth-year senior from Auburn, Alabama, transferred in from Auburn University. Quentin Shelton, 6'2" junior from Lebanon, Missouri. Brock Wakefield, 6'3" sophomore from Annapolis, Missouri. Adam Moore, 6'6" senior, St. Charles, Missouri. Riley Nager, 6'7" junior, Festus, Missouri. So those are your 5 for the Drury Panthers. Lights are out here now for the introduction of your starting lineup for your Lewis University Flyers.
Let's meet go!
Sales getting the start tonight, the 6'3" sophomore from Evanston, Notre Dame Prep. Bo Frericks, leading scorer, 6'1" junior from Cary Grove High. Jameer Hill, local product, 6'1" sophomore from Joliet, transferred back from Toledo. Atakan Sankaya, the 6'5", 50-year senior from Istanbul, Turkey. Devin Vanderheit, 6'6" sophomore from Washington, Illinois. Scott Trost in his 16th year at the helm of your Lewis University Flyers. Chris Foster, the head coach of the Drury Panthers. So, all right, just about set to get this one going. Simulcast on 1340 WJOL, WJOL.com for that audio video on the GLVC website, GLVC SN. Drury in the black, Flyers in the white. I'll break the huddle and get this going. Flyers will go left to right in front of me as we start game 2 tonight. Gonna once more up top on the balcony. We started that because of COVID, to be away from people since I couldn't be wearing a mask, but still liking it up here. I like the vantage point and gives people more room at press rows. So radios used to be at the press table. Now we're both up top for Drury and here on JOL. I actually like it, this view, much better. And we're up here for good. Drive right side, go all the way baseline, lay it up, no, tip around out of bounds. And Drury will hang on. Good job to attack the basket right away by Wakefield. Couldn't convert. I'll try again. Bounce pass, right baseline, into the paint. Try to lean against Vanderheit. Good defense by him. They missed the shot, but they get the rebound put back by Wakefield off the Moore initial miss. They'll score first. And Flyers into the front. Oh, it's a steal by Wakefield. He'll go all the way. Lay it up, blocked from behind. Great hustle by AK to block it off the backboard. We get the rebound. Flyers the other way in a hurry. Underneath, Sankaya back outside. Now Vanderheit, right side Frericks. Good quick passing. Sales gives it up. Hill in the paint, kicks it back outside Frericks. He'll attack, lost the handle, out of bounds to Drury. And off his foot, gets squirted away. Full court Flyer press. Get it in Wakefield. And a steal by Sales. Anticipated the pass at half court. Missed the layup, knocked to the ground, didn't get the whistle he thought he should get. Back the other way is Drury. They'll set it up. They go left corner. Couple of dribbles. Now back up top. Long three, top of the key is good by Shelton. They've got Cook, a transfer from Auburn. Moore came in from Quincy University. We've got Brady O'Connell off the bench from Old Dominion. Wakefield, the starter, came in from the Citadel. Hill, right side for three, rings out. Rebound, Vanderheit will start over. Frericks at the top. He'll drive left, go all the way. Good bounce pass to AK. He was doubled, fights through it anyway, puts it up with the left hand, no. Draws the foul on Nager. And 2 free throws for Sankaya. So first 5 points of the game for Drury. Flyers trying to get on the board here. Dana Schwarting, the longtime track and field coach, will be our halftime interview. And then for Saturday, we'll talk cross country. Free throw good. Both those teams, for the men and women, both had really successful campaigns. Of course, indoor track and field going now, but they had a great outdoor season. Free throw, AK good there. So, gets them both. We're down 5-2, full court Flyer press. We double in the backcourt, but Cook gets away from that by passing Wakefield. Now long lead pass left corner. He'll take the three, miss it short. We get a rebound by Hill. Hill into the front. Flies down court and a reach-in foul by Shelton. Ended up knocking him to the ground. So Flyers will have it baseline right of the basket. Lob up Vanderheidt. Now Frericks. Step back from 15. The jumper good. Bo Frericks rattles that one in nicely. And just like that, we're back within one at 5-4. They go right side. Now left wing. Wakefield. The left block, knocked away Vanderheidt. It's on the ground, they'll save it. Kick it back outside. Look for help, top of the key, Moore. They'll launch a three high left of the arc to beat the buzzer, no. And that's going to be shot clock violation and flyer ball. Well, they're actually going to call Shelton for a foul. That's why the Flyers get it back. I thought it was on a shot clock violation. Either way, Lewis possession. And will come front. Right corner, Frericks. Didn't take the three. Underneath to AK. Spins away from a double team. The ball came out of his hands. I think it was a piece of it from Moore that caused that to go to the Panthers. They come front. Logan Applegate. Talked about him before the game. He'll take a quick three. Missed that long. Rebound battled for, and Vanderheidt for Lewis. To Hill. Chenier on the run. Left side for Sales is three. Rattles out. Rebound. AK keeps it alive. Tried to bounce it to Vanderheidt. Kicked out of bounds. So we'll keep it. So baseline left. Hill to bring it in. Gives it Vanderheidt. Free throw line Frericks. A little floater from 12 is good. Bo Frericks. Gets that to go, and well, we were down 5-zip, now lead 6-5. They'll go right side with it, now baseline. Outside again, top to Cook. Number one, Rice Piper in the game for them. He gets the pass baseline, Vanderheidt knocks it out of bounds. Piper, 6'4" sophomore, Hartville, Missouri. So baseline right. To Nager, back outside, Applegate, 8 on the shot clock. He's at the free throw line. Hill knocked it away. It's loose. Frericks joins in the fray. Ball on the ground and jump ball, and shot clock violation anyway. So shot clock violation before the jump ball and Flyer possession. And we're going to have immediate timeout. 15:56 for the first half. 6-5 Lewis. Back in a minute on the Flyer Sports Network.
Fat Ricky's is the perfect family meal for game days, weekdays, even holidays. This year, ditch the time spent in the kitchen and spend it with your family around a delicious, homemade catered meal from Fat Ricky's. Fat Ricky's caters delicious meals for groups big and small, including trays of their mouth-watering pastas like their famous Papa Rich's casserole, homemade Italian beef, country fried chicken, plus all the sides and fixins. And come see their new banquet room in Romeoville. With convenient locations in Plainfield, Romeoville, and Tinley Park, Fat Ricky's has the Southwest suburbs covered for your best holiday and everyday eats. See for yourself why Fat Ricky's is voted Chicago's best deep dish pizza. For all of your family's holiday catering needs, you better make it Fat Ricky's. Like Fat Ricky's on Facebook or Instagram for weekly deals and specials, and visit Fat Ricky's new website at fatricky's.com for easy online takeout and delivery, ordering from all 3 convenient locations in Plainfield, Tinley Park, and their new state-of-the-art Romeoville facility located off Route 53 on Independence Boulevard in Romeoville.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
So 15:56 to go, first half. Excuse me, Flyers up 6-5. Well, and I like the starting backcourt of Sales and Frericks. Ball handling, athleticism, shooting. You knew Anthony was going to work his way in the lineup sooner or later, and we're a much better team. I knew we would be once he graduated to that position. Lob over the top to AK, banks it up and in. Good assist, Vanderheidt. And Flyers up 8-5, 8 straight points from them now. They go free throw line. Wakefield, bounce past Jameer Hill, intercepted. Great quick hands, Hill on the run. AK, right side, lays it up and in. Defense creates offense. And 10-5, 10 in a row on the board for Lewis. Drive left, go all the way. We get in the way, and a blocking foul. Vanderheit, however, as he tried to get that charge. And it's so interesting because I've seen this so often. Again, I've been here for all 16 of Coach Trost's years here. And it's not unique, frankly, even to Coach Trost for that matter. I mean, Coach Weitzel before that, when rattles in. Players, I think you can tell them all you want how good this league is, but until they see it for real, they don't believe it. Free throw good. As Cook gets that to go, so they get them both. It's 10-7. And it takes them a while to realize how hard they have to play in this league. Frericks, an NBA three, high left of the arc, off the back of the rim, no. Rebound comes down to Drury. Vanderheit got a fingertip on it, but couldn't corral it. And I mean intensity. Like, if you don't play like your hair's on fire, a pass to where Wakefield used to be, it's out of bounds to Lewis U. You're going to get run out of every gym in this league. Everybody is good from top to bottom. Every year, they just are. And if you don't match a team's intensity, you're in big, big trouble. And I think, you know, especially now with the transfer portal, and we have so many new guys every year. Sales left baseline, we step back before we step forward and out of bounds. Like, and I can already tell you, I hadn't seen this team play in 6 weeks. We are playing with much more energy and intensity than when I last saw them, and you have to, and I think they figure it out. Like, look, coach can tell you till he's blue in the face, but until your pride gets hurt, and it's like, oh, you know what, we got to get after it. We're in trouble, there you go, and there's a trap, they get out of it. Fade away by Cook, oh, no, it was halfway, and it came out, wow. That was almost a heck of a basket. Jameer Hill, back the other way, Frericks. Frericks drives, kicks it out for a wide open three by Sales, right side, in and out, no. Rebound AK, but AK and Piper collide, and AK with the foul. But he'll take that foul all day long. That's, you know, effort trying to get to the basket for a rebound. Colin Kenny is in, 6'1" junior, transfer here from Furman, really good outside shooter. So he's in the game. And 22 is Terry Ford, 6' junior from Toledo, Ohio, by way of Mineral Area Community College. 10-7 Lewis, 13:45 to go in the half. You know, and Bo could tell him that, AK could tell him that, but until they learn, it seems every year it takes a while to realize how intense play is in this league. Go down baseline, put up the shot, no, in traffic, stayed with it nicely. Rice Piper gets the hoop. Vanderheit got an inadvertent elbow, and he's on the ground as he took an elbow to the face. He's getting up, though, but that could be a welt by his left eyebrow. And also in the game now for Lewis is Vlado Zernic, the 6'6" senior from Greendale, Wisconsin. But that's why, you know, it's weird. That happens more now because of the transfer portal. And things are much different than the early years for Coach Trost. Free throw line Zernic, left corner Kinney. 12 on the shot clock. Bounce pass baseline Kenny, finds Zernic. The triple team throws it up, but he traveled, yep. He backed his way into the triple team and did a little hop step, and it goes back to Drury. But that was the thing about the Flyers, because back in the day, there would always be so many transfers, you know, from junior college mostly, but and the occasional D1 for other schools. But Coach Trost almost exclusively went after high school kids. Pass in the paint, deflected out of bounds Vanderheit, and it looks like Drury will keep it. Oh no, they're going to say Flyer ball. I don't know about that. We'll take that one, but I'm not sure. 10-9 Flyers, 12:43 for the half. But a lot of the freshmen would learn that intensity from watching on the bench and seeing how hard those guys had to play. And then they'd get in and learn the lesson. And then by the time you've played together for 3-4 years, you're a crisp unit. Now the Flyers are not used to having, 9 new guys every year. And it takes a while, sometimes half the season, to figure things out, to play together and to play with intensity. Frericks, left corner, AK. He'll drive, kick it. Kenny, 3 on the shot clock. He'll take a three-pointer, miss it long. It missed everything, and it's going to be possession Drury. 10-9 Flyers, 12-12 for the half. But we've had some slow starts in recent years, but then they figure it out and we're in contention. And you almost take it for granted that's going to happen again now, but you got to show it on the court. Now that you've got these 3 home games in 5 days, you got to make some hay. Drive right side Wakefield. Trapped, so back outside. They'll take a 3, miss it. Rebound, it's a back tap over the top rebound on Drury, I believe, after the miss by Moore. Yep, Flyers will have it. And another media break. 11:54 for the half. Flyers by 1. Back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network.
At Loyola Medicine, we place the physical and emotional needs of each patient above all else. We're proud to be ranked among the top 3 hospitals in Illinois with 6 nationally ranked specialties by U.S. News and Report. We care for the sickest patients in Illinois, handling some of the most complex and challenging cases, providing high-quality, compassionate care to every patient. Our holistic approach guarantees that at Loyola, you are treated in both body and soul. To make an appointment, visit loyolamedicine.org. Loyola Medicine, we also treat the human spirit.
Flyer fans, whether you're looking for a local getaway of welcoming friends and family to town for a short or extended stay, be sure to check out the Home to Suites by Hilton in Joliet, a proud hotel partner of Flyer Athletics. The Home to Suites by Hilton in Joliet offers gorgeous studio suites, equipped with a kitchen and full-size refrigerator. A daily free breakfast truly sets the Home to Suites by Hilton Joliet apart from the competition. Book your stay today. Give them a call at 815-727-3310 or visit them online at hilton.com.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
Welcome back to Lewis U. Drury, number 2 in the nation on the women's side, able to hold off the Lewis Flyers in a close one that went right down to the wire. So our 7-game win streak came to an end. Drury on the women's side has now won 10 in a row. But both those teams will be right there come conference tournament time. Likely in the, Final 4 of the conference tourney, I'm fairly confident. Right side, Frericks will take the wing jumper from 14, miss it. Oh, AK flying in for the rebound, dunk from the left side with one hand. Flyers by 3, 12-9. They go right side with it. Long jumper from 3. Wakefield misses it. Frericks the rebound there. Front court. Have it high left. Inside 11 minutes for the half. Underneath Zernich. He'll penetrate, put it up and in. Good attack of the basket by Velato Zernich. Nicely done. 14-9 Flyers. Oh, and again. Tough pass for Drury. Up top was Applegate. He threw it to the right side as Wakefield was breaking the basket. So the pass goes behind him. Turnover and out of bounds. Well, Drury just 3 of 13 from the field to start. So they hit those first couple buckets to take the 5-0 lead, and they have really struggled since. Flyers 6 of 14, 43%. They are 1 of 6 from 3. The Flyers are 0 for 5. So this has not been a three-point shooting exhibition so far. 14-9, Lewis the lead in the ball. Top, AK. Looks for help. And Sales. No, he didn't come get it. Zernich did instead. 9 on the shot clock. Ford. Terry Ford at the free throw line. The left corner, Sales for 3. Partially blocked. Zernich gets it. Beats the shot clock for the putback. Vlade with a big rebound. .950 for the half. Top of the key. Nothing there. So now low left. Back to the basket. Turn, fade away from 8. Missed that. Rebound comes down to the Flyers. That's Brady O'Connell, 6'7" junior from Roswell, Georgia, who tried that shot. And looks like AK's got some blood on his arm, so they're going to send him out while that. So they'll tend to him, and he'll come out for a bit. So Flyers will bring in Elijah Williams, 6'5" freshman from Lawrenceville, Georgia, by way of Illinois State. So right side, Kenny. Out of Ford. Ford. Kenny for 3, high right of the arc is good. There you go, Kenny. But like I say, if you can take Umsel, down to the wire and lose by 3 on the road, you know this Flyers team is better than their record. It's just, can they now get better consistently and show it in the results and get in the win column? Ball tries to go towards the basket. They try to go to the post. Bad pass, out of bounds, turnover. Flyer ball. Side is Ford. Little spin move. Now it's Kenny. Zernich. Right side, Sales. Kenny for 3, high left. In and out, rebound Zernich. Good board for Vlade. Back up and in. Zernich with the effort on the glass. So yeah, Umsel number 11 in the nation. We were right there. And answering the bell right now, it's 21-9 Flyers. 30-second timeout for your Drury Panthers. So 30-second break. And we'll keep it here. And we'll talk track and field with Dana Schwarting at halftime. So stick around for that. They've got a match this weekend, as a matter of fact. And then they're at Notre Dame in a couple of weekends. Drury 5-9, 1-5. They won back-to-back games on December 31st and January 5. They beat St. Mary and McKendree. But again, their last game, losing to a very good Indy team, 89-76. And we're 5-8, 1-5. Coming off that loss to Southwest Baptist. We've lost 5 out of 6, but again, we're 4-1 here at home and off to a good start here. They'll break a press, run the floor, come front. Look down low, can't find anybody. So back up top again to Shelton. Now number 5, Elijah Whitley, 6'2" freshman from Springfield, Missouri. He'll take a 3 up top and hit it from Preston Cook. And he came down and landed on a Flyer player. And they're going to call that on Terry Ford and give him a free throw. Wow. And Coach Strauss not happy with it. He landed on our guy. How's that a foul? Not like we were backing in to block him out. He just landed on him. Free throw is good. Drury, they stay on the road, and we've got these 3 straight home games. They've got Illinois Springfield on the road Saturday. We kick it out for a left side 3, in and out, rebound, good. Elijah Williams. Off the miss by Sales, we get the putback basket. 23-13 Flyers. They go left baseline, we double team. That's back up top again to Shelton. Drive left. Throw up a shot. No, Zernich the rebound off the miss by Cook. In a hurry, Ford. Back outside Kenny. 10-point lead in the ball, 7:20 for the half. Zernich at the point. Left side Kenny. Ford, little floater in the lane from 12, no good. Drury the rebound. Drury leads the all-time series, 15-9. We played only once last year. Game at Drury, canceled because of COVID. Long three, rattles in and out. Rebound, back up, no. Tip, no. And they had 3 shots at it, and finally the Flyers get the rebound, and Elijah Williams. Lewis won the lone meeting last year, 78-72, back in February of last year. Terry Ford down the left side of the lane, reach in foul, and he'll shoot 2. Of course, 2 years ago, these two teams played in the GLVC championship. Flyers won that one in St. Louis, 76-71. So kind of weird to see both these teams right now at 1-5. And 2 years ago, they played for the whole kit and caboodle. Media break, 6:36 for the half. Flyers up 23-13. Back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network.
Windy City Limousine is a proud sponsor of Lewis University Athletics. We have every type of vehicle from sedans and hybrids to 55-passenger motor coaches, including SUVs, limousines, executive vans, luxury minibuses, and party buses. You cannot beat Windy City's competitive rates and first-class service. Find out why customers throughout the Chicagoland area and around the country are choosing Windy City Limousine for their car and bus services. Call 847-916-9300 or visit windycitylimos.com today.
Flyer fans, the Donut Shop in Lockport is the perfect spot to indulge in the area's finest sweet treats. Located at 1143 East 9th Street in Lockport, as well as their new location at 23836 West 135th Street in Plainfield. The Donut Shop offers 28 varieties of freshly made donuts, as well as a full assortment of specialty donuts. Lewis students and staff will receive 10% off any order with valid ID at either Lockport or Plainfield locations. The Donut Shop, a proud sponsor of Flyer Athletics.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
Welcome back. Flyers up 10, 23-13, 6:33 to go in the half. So all the women's finals are in. And of course here, Drury outlasted our Flyers 82-75. UMSL beat McKendree 60-55. Rockhurst over Quincy 68-60. Southwest Baptist topped Springfield 72-65. Boy, Truman rolled over Jewel 99-53. And it was S&T topping Indy 72-67. Ford will be at the line to shoot 2 for Lewis. Free throw good. So that means Drury all alone in first, 7-0. Truman all alone in second, 5-1. And then 3 teams are in third at 5-2. Lewis, S&T, and Maryville. And then it's a bit of a drop-off after that. Is that free throw good? So you go from the 5 and 2s down to, 3 and 4s. Indy, McKendree, and UMSL all 3 and 4. Southwest Baptist and Rockhurst 2 and 5. Jewel 2 and 6, and Springfield 1 and 6. So free throws were good. We're up 12, front court for Drury. Wakefield gets it up top. Moore. Applegate now back up top for 3, no good. Flyers get the rebound. So Williams pulled it down. Off the miss by Nager. And there's going to be an offensive foul on the Flyers as Moore took the charge. So Panthers will have it. Flyers will put on the press. So Elijah Williams, 6'5", 205 freshman from Lawrenceville, Georgia, by way of Illinois State. And need his presence. He's got, and his size and athleticism, and see if he can contribute here tonight. They'll take a long three and miss that by Applegate. Zernich another big rebound. You know you're going to get effort and intensity from Vlade. Right side is Frericks. Pass knocked away and stolen. Wakefield flips it Applegate, lays it up and in. Frericks tried to get it to Hill and it never got there. It's a good D by Drury. They're back within 10. 5:30 for the half. Zernich up top, hands it off Sales. Right side Frericks. Now Jameer Hill. Hill splits a double team, but they reach out, smack it away as he did so, and they're going to get a bucket and a foul from Adam Moore. He lost the handle. I think our bench wanted to carry, but as it is, they've got a chance for a three-point play. Hill out, Ford is in. So Moore at the strike. Free throw is good. After his free throw, he'll come out, and O'Connell back in for the Panthers. And they tried to get Shelton off the bench in time to come in. Are they going to let him come in? Yeah, they are. So he'll come in and Cook will come out. 25-18. Flyers the lead and the ball. And Sales on the handoff to Frericks. Bow up top with it. Now right side. Into the paint. 13-footer a bit short. Vlade went over Wakefield to get the rebound. They're going to call Wakefield for clearing out against him for the foul. After we had a Williams air ball, Vlade, of course, working hard on the glass. That's a tough call. I'm not sure we deserve that one either, but Chris Foster pleading his team's case, but we'll keep it and go baseline right. Lob it up Vanderheit. Back outside to Ford. Ford, left corner Frericks, and he got bumped in the corner before any shot. But it's bonus time, so 1-1 for Bo Frericks. But Drury is still just 26% from the field. They're at 6 of 23. Flyers 10 of 23, which makes them 44%. Three-pointers, neither team doing well. Bo's free throw good. Drury 2 of 10. Lewis just 1 of 9 from 3. Talked about rebounds. And how Drury has been outboarded quite a bit this year. So far, Lewis leads that category 18-10. Free throw good for Bo. Full court press. Flyers knock it out of bounds. And we'll try again. Turnovers, we have 8 to their 7. And 8 first half turnovers for both, 8 and 7. That's a lot for both teams. I'm surprised at that number. I would not have been surprised if both teams ended the game with about 10 apiece. And both might get there by halftime. That's a surprise to me. Shelton to inbound against Vanderheit on him. The official came to the scorer's table. They're going to reset the shot clock. And they're going to say that you should have had at least 1 second tick off, so. They figured it out. 4:44 for the half. They adjusted that as well. Applegate into the front half. Goes right side. It's Piper. Now a long three. Good. NBA three for Shelton from the right side. Trying to climb back before half. And all of a sudden, 27-21. Frericks, we run that weave up top. Sales. Now Vanderheit. Frericks in the baseline, goes all the way, lays it up and in. Good bucket, good aggressive drive. Bo Frericks left baseline. Back up 8, 29-21. 4 minutes for the half. They go left side. And back up Wakefield. Shelton again, catch and shoot. 3, won't go this time. Ford the rebound. We'll press it forward. Right side Vanderhyde. Low right, Frericks. Attacks into the paint, fade away from 13, good. Oh, Frericks. Whew. You get him within 15, you can forget about it. 31-21. He's had a rough couple of games from long range of late, but medium range, he's been deadly as always. 31-21, we're back up 10. They go left side, try to back in now. And it's a double team and a steal. Vanderhyde took it away from Piper. Walking it up, Frericks. Drive left, dishes. Zernich from 13, no off the back of the iron. The rebound comes down Drury. They'll run it up. Drive in a hurry. Go all the way to the basket. We get a hand on it though. Vladi got the block and the rebound off of Piper. Run the floor to Ford. Split a double team, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 as Applegate got him. And we'll get a media break before the shot, I do believe. So 2:42 for the half. We'll take the full timeout. 31-21 Lewis. Back in a minute on the Flyer Sports Network.
Lewis Flyers basketball is brought to you by Taco Heaven, located just over the bridge at 1001 South State Street in downtown Lockport. Taco Heaven offers several fresh, tasty items, such as tacos, burritos, fresh guacamole, and more. Visit Taco Heaven for pickup or dine-in, or give them a call at 815-660-6146.
At Lewis University, your academic journey is personalized to bring out your best. In small classes with innovative approaches and dedicated professors, you'll be welcomed into a caring community that equips you for success in an ever-changing world. Lewis offers undergraduate and graduate programs in more than 100 majors. Learn more about our majors, student life, admission, and financial aid. And discover your opportunity at Lewis University. Visit us at www.lewisu.edu to schedule an in-person or virtual appointment and imagine how you will impact your world for the better.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
31-21. Flyers up 10. And Drury started out this game with a 5-0 lead. That's been their biggest lead of the game because the Flyers came right back and scored, 10 in a row? And biggest lead now for them, 25-13. They were up a dozen. Right now, it's 10 for the moment. Chance to make it 12 again, however. Ford at the line. Cook and Shelton 6 apiece to lead Drury. Free throw good for Ford. Frericks with 10 to lead the Flyers. Sankaya with 8. Zernich with 6. Sankaya back on the floor, by the way. And the free throw no good, and the rebound Drury. So the 11-point lead now for Lewis. And we'll talk to Dana Schwarting at halftime, men's and women's track and field coach. Long 3, high left of the arc is good. Boy, that was picture perfect from Logan Applewhite. Well, I could look at that from up top here dead on, and that thing was picture perfect. 32-24 the Flyers. Frericks high right. Picks up his dribble, looking to go somewhere against this zone defense. Almost looks like a diamond in one to me. More of a 2-3, but where they had it set up a second ago, I'm like, well, you don't see that too often. Sales 3 in the right corner, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds to Lewis U. Ford is out. Jameer Hill is back in. Kenny comes back in, and it'll be Sales coming out. Hill slaps the ball, looks to bring it in. Does so to Frericks. Frericks drives, stops, fade away from 12. They got a hand on it, block it, take it out of the air. That was Cook. Cook in the front. Shelton. NBA 3, high left. Applegate is good again. Boy, 2 picture perfect, way downtown threes for him to claw them right back in this thing before the break at 32-27. Those are a couple of huge jump shots for Drury. Hill. Kick it outside Vanderhyde. To the free throw line. It goes back to Hill. Hill attacks, drive, goes all the way, right side layup, no. Rebound comes down. Drury back the other way in a hurry. Shelton. Bodies went to the ground after that shot. And then Hill stole it away from Applegate. But they're going to call him for a reach-in foul. He got a little too much in the hand. Applegate was just about to pull up to shoot that 3, and as he was bringing the ball up to shoot it, Hill came from behind and knocked it away. But they give him the whistle. 1:03 to go in the half. They're saying that he wasn't shooting. He was bringing it up to shoot it. That's how I described it. So I agree that it's not a shooting foul. And it'll be side court left to bring it in for Drury. But the Drury bench was saying, hey, it was a shooting foul. Either way, Panthers with it up top is Cook. Applegate, top, long 3, won't go. Frericks the rebound off the miss by Shelton. He went to the ground. Thankfully he's okay. And now he'll come front with it. 40 seconds for the half. He was going to take a step back 3, but he had a much taller O'Connell in his face and couldn't do it. Bo now drives, goes all the way, right side layup, no, but a foul. Shelton got him on the arm, and 2 shots coming for Bo. 30.6 seconds to go in the half. Couple of subs. Austin Boucher's going to come in for Lewis. Moore back in for Drury. Boucher started for much of the year coming in. Boucher's 6'2" senior from Fort Wayne, Indiana. He's got a face mask now. He did not have that earlier in the year. Free throw is good. So after the free throws, 34-27 Flyer lead, 30.6 to go. It's a clear face mask for Austin. Standing dribble Applegate. Take the last second, or last shot, because there's only about a second difference. And Applegate. Right side, Shelton. Back up Applegate, and are we going to get a foul? Boucher with a reach-in foul before, and he shot with 8.1 to play. Sales will come back in, and Boucher will come out. And Applegate at the stripe, just a freshman. And a good-looking one to say the least, and the free throw was good. They're a very young team. Talk about 1-5 for them in the league so far, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 freshmen on this roster. Free throw, good there. So they might be struggling this year, but future going to be bright for them, my goodness. 8.1, hit them both, 5-point game, 34-29, Flyers the lead in the ball. Bo to sprint it up, 6 seconds. Come, driving all the way, now kick it in the corner to Kenny, but it's intercepted before any shot. That's the half. Flyers lead it into the break though, 34-29. We'll come back in 2 minutes. Start track and field with Dana Schwarting back in 2 on the Flyers Sports Network.
Looking for a great spot to unwind before or after a Flyers game? Nick and Ivy Brewing is the perfect spot to enjoy the best craft beer in the area. Whether you have a taste for a lager, IPA, ale, or anything in between, Nick and Ivy has the offering in their tap room. Located just over the bridge at 1026 South State Street in downtown Lockport. Nick and Ivy Brewing offer over 10 locally crafted beers nightly as well as live music. Visit them online at nickivybrewing.com or give them a call at 815-524-4857. Nick and Ivy Brewing, a proud sponsor of Flyer Athletics.
At Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen, we're serving up homemade American classics at wallet-pleasing prices. Homemade pot pie, hand-breaded chicken tenders, and country fried steak. Every visit starts with a free croissant baked in-house and drizzled with house-made honey butter. Visit us today on Remington Boulevard or order online at cheddars.com. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen is proud to be an official partner for Lewis Flyer Athletics. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. Get a lot for not a lot. Visit Cheddar's on Remington Boulevard.
If you are searching for a family or cosmetic dentist, look no further. Valley View Dental is a proud Lewis University athletic sponsor and is celebrating over 19 years in the Romeoville area. Using today's latest technology, Valley View Dental can create results that change how you look and feel about your smile. Dentistry has never been so fast, efficient, and painless. Valley View Dental offers procedures like Invisalign and in-office teeth whitening. The Valley View Dental's friendly staff will ensure you're comfortable every time you're there. Call 815-372-0100 for an appointment or smile makeover consultation, and go Flyers.
Lewis University Athletics is brought to you by the Holiday Inn and Suites Bolingbrook at Route 53 and I-55. Proudly serving the Bolingbrook Romeoville area just minutes from Lewis University. The hotel, recently renovated, offers plenty of banquet space for your upcoming events. 145 guest rooms and suites, restaurant, and lounge. Remodeled, comfortable hotel with friendly service. It's the perfect place to kick back, relax, and be yourself. Information about the hotel is available at BolingbrookHolidayInn.com.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
Fat Ricky's halftime show. Flyers on top 34-29. The Drury women won game one. Right now Lewis men leading here in game number 2. Well, track and field, Dana Schwarting is our head coach for both the men and the women. And cross country, our women won the championship and the men finished second. In track and field in the outdoor season, women won the championship for the 6th year in a row. The men finished second. A lot of good things to talk about with head coach Dana Schwarting as far as the runners are concerned and more here at Lewis U. Well, good to see you, and it's been 6 weeks since I've been here when there's crazy quirk of scheduling, and now they're home for a bunch and 3 doubleheaders in 5 days. And scheduling, of course, during the whole COVID thing was interesting, but have things settled down for you?
Yeah, we have a meet this weekend. We're getting back at it after a couple meets before Christmas, and kids have been working hard since we brought them back from break. But we're heading to Trine University for a little meet this weekend, and then we're invited to an invite at Notre Dame next weekend. So we're kind of gearing up towards that.
Very good. I'm sure I'll bother James with this later, but you had to be pretty happy. Cross country was really good.
Yeah, and then that excites the track kids too, knowing that those group of distance runners that are all going to be track runners now had such a great fall. That little pumps a lot of energy into the track team, knowing that, hey, we got a real solid group on the men's and women's side, and that's just going to bode really well when you add our jumpers and sprinters and hurdlers and throwers into the mix. So
I was going to ask you about carryover.
Yeah, we're excited. We've been good, again, for a number of years now, and we kind of reload. But it's exciting. We had good events before Christmas. We had a lot of kids do some good things, which always make Christmas break a little better. But excited and ready to get back to meets and actually start testing each other every week and see where we're at again.
And obviously you've had a long string of success here. It's obviously got to be rewarding, but does it added pressure to keep that going?
I think the girls, and especially they've had the biggest streak, pressure of, don't be the class that lets them down. We've had 4 or 5 recruiting classes now come through that have won once at least every year in the 4 years they were here, so that's kind of a little pressure. But it's a good ribbing. They keep on each other. It really bonds the alumni, the ones that have built this and the ones that now have some pressure to keep it going. But it's been fun.
To see all those faces coming back?
Yeah, we had some back over Christmas too. It was nice. We have a few that are still training, and a few came back in the area, and they came in and saw practice, and having that connection with the alumni is really huge.
We talk a little bit about, basketball, the guys can go on to Europe, and even in volleyball, guys can go on to Europe. What's after this for your most successful track and field athlete?
Yeah, the distance runners have some road races and things they can do, but like Sierra Polium went to the U.S. Championships last year in the triple jump, made the finals, got 7th. Isaac John Paul is back training with me right now, and he's doing the Paralympics and stuff. They're still training, so it's more going to some of the same meets that you're going to at the college level, but you're doing it as an unattached post-collegiate, but then the U.S. championships are the big level, and then qualifying for other meets maybe over in Europe and stuff, and we've had some distance kids go through that, and as I said, Sierra and the triple jump right now is at that level, so it's not as easy as some of the other sports, but it is still some opportunities out there after college for track athletes.
How long can those legs last?
Yeah, they're getting some of the end. I think you get into getting closer to 30 in track and field, and you're starting to see the slide. Distance runners can go a little longer than that, but sprinters and jumpers, your legs are, once they go, they start going. So take advantage of those mid-20s to late 20s, and then hang it up and go be a professional in something else.
There you go. So recruiting-wise, you've got, all of this success to look to. That's got to help.
Yeah, it awfully does. We tell people a lot when we were building this in 05, 06, 07, we were selling a dream to recruits. Once you start winning and you can sell reality, you got a trophy case over there, you can kind of point to it, all these championship rings. It does make it a lot easier. It was a hard work to build the program we have, but once we've built it up, and I'm keeping my coaches here for 10, 12 years at a time with me, we're not reinventing the wheel every year, and that really helps. It's not some new coach coming in and trying to do something different with the throwers or with the sprinters, or doing the same thing we've always done, just add new people into our program, and we're going to hopefully keep that blueprint going.
Oh, yeah. Where are you for this weekend?
We're at Trine University. So
but I mean, as a team.
Oh, as a team. We'll be a little rusty. We don't have some of our top-end kids competing yet because everyone goes home to Christmas to different situations. Right. Some kids are in warmer weather climate where they live. Some kids are more north. They don't have indoor facilities or whatever. So we just, who's ever ready competes this first weekend back. But next week at Notre Dame, we expect to have everyone firing on all cylinders and ready to go. And then we're always looking towards conference, just qualifying as many kids as we can to the conference championships, and should be another banner year.
Well, and to use basketball as an example, it's go time now. Like literally today starts, the holidays are over, now it's the grind of the conference season. Do you have that turning point in your schedule?
Yeah, and we talk to our athletes, like before Christmas in November, October, you get a little injury, you can push through it, it's not a big deal, but now we have to be uber sensitive to what we're eating, how much sleep we're getting, all of our recovery, because you can't get an injury this part of the season for a track athlete. If you miss 2 or 3 weeks of training, you might as well just get ready for outdoors. But it's go time. We need to see an improvement every week now for the next 6 weeks leading up to the conference and indoor nationals.
When do you want a PR? You want it now? You want it a month from now? When do you want it?
We'll take PRs whenever, yeah. But it is, if you PR this time of year, it's hard to keep that going. So we would rather see kids kind of getting back into the groove. But if someone PRs this time of year, we just got to tell them, okay, now we have to see, we have to reset some goals and we have to move some things up. But it is a little scary when you see people running or jumping really hard, far or fast this time of year, because you know that it's hard to keep that going for 6-7 weeks.
No doubt about it. So is there a strength-wise in any events right now?
We're always strength in the women's side, long and triple jump, and the men's side we got some national caliber kids still back in the long jump, triple jump, so we've been really strong there. We just got an influx of some really good freshmen, male and female sprinters that are already running, top 2 or 3 times all time at Lewis for freshmen, Crystal and Tyler on the 60-meter dash already, and we've had some good returners in the sprints as well. So we're good there. We're a little down in the throws as far as numbers, and high jumps a little down as far as numbers. But we got more distance runners than ever, and we're coming off some national success there. So not too many events where we're down.
Well, and I was going to mention that too. It's not like some of these team sports where you might have to wait your turn. If you come in as a freshman and you're putting in the times, guess what? You're there.
And also, I've had years where I've had 3 girls at the national meet in the triple jump. If you're good, you're good. I can take 10 if I have 10 that qualify. So the more I have, the better. They push each other. You definitely don't have to wait for playing time in track, which is it's a good thing for most people. It's not a good thing if you're not very good, because you do have to go out there and run, and your times show up. So you can't just hide on the bench, for a couple of years until you get your playing time. So it's times don't lie, distances don't lie. Your results are what they are, and you got to go out every week and you got to prove yourself.
But I would imagine that keeping up with the guy or gal next to you has to help. Like, boy, if I don't get going, I'm going to be left in the dust.
Yeah, in track and field, you see the really good teams are good because they continually have training partners that are as good as you. You don't want to go to a school where you're the fastest person right away and no one's pushing you in practice every day. So good track coaches in programs collect athletes, and training with other fast people is going to make you faster, and jumping with other good jumpers is going to make you jump further. It's that you need to have that in track and field. There always needs to be that training group that you're with.
I don't think there's any doubt. Who are the teams that are going to be at Notre Dame?
Notre Dame's a smaller one, so it's us, I believe Eastern Michigan, and Southern Illinois Carbondale. I think it's just a 4-team quad with us, so we get invited to some of the big boys. I know for smaller meets like that, we cover all the events, throws, sprints, jumps, and a lot of the D1s don't. So it's valuable to Notre Dame to bring us in because we put people in all the events to kind of fill the meet out a little bit. We don't have any illusions that we're going to be able to go beat every Notre Dame athlete there, but we have some athletes that'll be able to stack up with those D1 teams, and we'll hold our own when we're there, pretty sure.
Nice. Last thing for you. So just generally, as you've seen, your men and women get to going where you are, what's your feeling about this group?
It's a good group. We're a little younger than we've been. We do have a good graduating class, but we also have some freshmen that are going to be asked to be contributors right away this year just because of how talented they are. It's a good mix. There's really good kids. They work hard. It's a good mix. And the upperclassmen that we have are really good leaders, and they've been here for a while, and they've been through the battles at the conference meet. So that's going to be invaluable to the younger kids on the team. But I really love this team. They've been putting in the work. We've been working hard, not only the cross-country kids in the fall, but we've been training September, October, November, and lifting 3 days a week and getting after it. They've been putting in the work, so any success they have is going to be well earned. But I really like the group of kids, and it's rewarding coaching them because they have been putting in the work.
Great. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
So Dana Schwarting, our men's and women's track and field coach, here at Lewis University halftime. Flyers lead Drury 34-29. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back, get you the second half, back in 2 on the Flyers Sports Network.
Join the Flyer Athletics Fund today and make a difference in the lives of Lewis University Athletics student-athletes. The Flyer Athletics Fund provides annual academic and athletic support for all athletic teams at Lewis University. Your generous support provides the resources to help Lewis student-athletes compete in the classroom, as well as athletically, GLVC, MIVA, and nationally. Visit lewisflyers.com and click on Flyers Athletic Fund to support Flyers student-athletes or for more information on how you can make an impact today.
Strike and Spare 2 is a proud sponsor of Lewis University Athletics. Sign up for one of our many leagues or just stop by for some great fun. Located in Lockport, Strike and Spare offers something for bowlers of all ages and skill levels. We have great food and drink and also a large banquet room available for your next birthday party, fundraiser, or special event. Search Strike and Spare 2 to find us on Facebook. And check out our special offers and upcoming events. Go Flyers!
At Cheddar Scratch Kitchen, we're serving up homemade American classics at wallet-pleasing prices. Homemade pot pie, hand-breaded chicken tenders, and country fried steak. Every visit starts with a free croissant baked in-house and drizzled with house-made honey butter. Visit us today on Remington Boulevard or order online at cheddars.com. Cheddar Scratch Kitchen is proud to be an official partner for Lewis Flyer Athletics. Cheddar Scratch Kitchen. Get a lot for not a lot. Visit Cheddar's on Remington Boulevard.
At Lewis University, your academic journey is personalized to bring out your best. In small classes with innovative approaches and dedicated professors, you'll be welcomed into a caring community that equips you for success in an ever-changing world. Lewis offers undergraduate and graduate programs in more than 100 majors. Learn more about our majors, student life, admission, and financial aid. And discover your opportunity at Lewis University. Visit us at www.lewisu.edu to schedule an in-person or virtual appointment and imagine how you will impact your world for the better.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
So halftime, Flyers on top by 5. Again, after we had 6 weeks away from broadcasts, we've got a whole bunch coming up now over the next 6 or 7 weeks, as we've got this doubleheader tonight. We're back here Saturday, 12:45, our first pregame with S&T in town. Then it's an afternoon doubleheader on Monday, UMSL in town. Again, 12:45 for a King Day holiday afternoon doubleheader on Monday. Then the teams are out of town for a while, although our men actually play at St. Francis on the 25th. But again, we're not broadcasting that. But after the Thursday, Saturday, Monday triple header basically for us. Then we've got some time off before the 28th. We host Indy. February 2nd, we host Quincy. And then February 4th, we host Springfield. So we've got another slew of home games to come after this 3 and 5 days. Not too far down the road. So Flyers about set to go here. We'll bring it inbounds with a 5-point lead and the ball to get the second half underway again with both teams 1 and 5. It's a must-win for both squads. This is going to be a key second half. Jameer Hill underneath to AK. Back to the basket. Tried to dish it to Hill, but it's kicked away and stolen. Actually, not officially kicked, but kneed away, so it stayed in play, and Drury has possession after the takeaway. And they're in the front. Right side for Cook. Drive. Up back outside for a Cook 3 that's no good, and the rebound Vanderheit for Lewis U. In first half numbers, Drury just 9 of 30 overall, 30%. Flyers a little better at 41%, 12 of 29. But neither team all that great from three-point land. Although Vanderheit, well, he'll miss that one, but we get an offensive rebound. Sales will start over. Frericks drives, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds before he laid it up and in. Drury, 5 out of 16 from 3, so they actually hit a couple before the end of the half to help those numbers improve to 31%. Lewis, 1 of 11 from 3. So they're fortunate they're still up by 5 with that kind of a stat. We do lead rebounds 24-14. They're going to make a shot and get a foul, and Adam Moore driving from the right side, banked it home, and he'll go to the line. Turnovers, Lewis with 11, Drury with 8. There's only been one lead change. Again, they started out by scoring the first 5. And he came back and scored, 10 in a row, and basically led the rest of the way since. Free throw is good. It's a 2-point game, 34-32. Frericks high right. Jameer Hill in the lane, a little floater from 6, no. We tip a rebound around, and Hill fights for it and gets it, but then taking it away from him is Nager. So they stuck with it nicely. And now they come front and take a 3 and hit it. Quentin Shelton and the Flyers call a quick timeout. It's just like that. It's a lead for Drury, 35-34. We'll take a full break. Back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network.
Lewis Flyers basketball is brought to you by Taco Heaven, located just over the bridge at 1001 South State Street in downtown Lockport. Taco Heaven offers several fresh, tasty items, such as tacos, burritos, fresh guacamole, and more. Visit Taco Heaven for pickup or dine-in, or give them a call at 815-660-6146.
Flyer fans, whether you're looking for a local getaway of welcoming friends and family to town for a short or extended stay, be sure to check out the Home to Suites by Hilton in Joliet, a proud hotel partner of Flyer Athletics. The Home to Suites by Hilton in Joliet offers gorgeous studio suites, equipped with a kitchen and full-size refrigerator. A daily free breakfast truly sets the Home to Suites by Hilton Joliet apart from the competition. Book your stay today. Give them a call at 815-727-3310 or visit them online at hilton.com.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
Well, Drury came out with more intensity out of the halftime locker room and had a little run to take a lead, and Flyers call timeout, see if they can match that effort. Take it right back. Full court press for Drury as the Flyers to bring it in. Vanderheit to do so. Get into Hill. They trap him. They'll find help in Frericks. In the middle of Sales. Underneath Sankaya. Back out Sales. Take a 3 in the corner. Hit it. There you go. Anthony Sales hits the 3. Individual numbers for Drury. Applegate with 10. Shelton with 9. 6 apiece for Cook and Moore as the ball knocked out of bounds by AK. And 2 apiece, Wakefield and Piper. For Lewis, 12 for Frericks, 8 for Sankaya, 6 for Zernich, 3 for Ford, Kenny, and Sales. Hill with 3 fouls. They miss a layup right side from Nager, and the rebound comes down to Lewis. Sales in the front court. Little runner left side. It rolls over the rim, and the rebound comes down to Drury, and they're on the move in a hurry. Wakefield right side. Dish to a teammate who vacated the area. Hill will pick up the loose ball. He'll drive in the front, throw it up. No, but a foul. He'll shoot 2. So I said Frericks with the dozen. And I mentioned fouls. Hill with 3. Vanderheit with 2. Free throw is good there for Hill. So he's starting the half with those 3 fouls and just, the 1 point. So it was not a great first half for him. He was 0 for 3 from the field. Picked up those fouls and misses that free throw. We got a point. 38-33. 38-35 Flyers. They go right side, Cook. Nice job to stop the penetration of Applegate by AK. They'll take a long jumper, miss it. Flyers get the rebound. So 3-point lead in the ball. And Frericks flips it over to Vanderheit for a 3 left corner. Got that. So there you go. Couple of threes. Sales hit 1. Vanderheit hit 1. And maybe they can get going there. And with those couple of trays. Now a steal by Vanderheit. A little bit of a run going, maybe. Well, I say that, and Sales lopped it into the left corner, intended for AK, and it goes over his head and out of bounds. There's Trost with a couple of claps, though, trying to get his team going. And a must-win. I mean, I keep saying it, but it's true. You can't afford to be 1-6 in this league. With a lot of teams to climb over to get to the conference tournament at this point. Now that we're in the crunch of the conference schedule. Does not leave you with a lot of room for error. There's a lot of good teams. Applegate right side, back outside. They'll take a long 3 and hit that, a fade away from Moore. So both teams starting to heat it up from long range. 41-38, 3-point lead in the ball for Lewis. And Hill. Kicks it left side. Back up Vanderheit. Now Frericks. Good ball movement. AK up top. 10 on the shot clock. Sankaya back outside Vanderheit. 6 on the shot clock. He'll take a 3 high left of the arc. Miss it off the back of the iron. And the rebound, Drury. Did a lot of work in that offensive set. Kind of had to settle for that shot with the clock expiring. Long 3 is a line drive. No good. Wakefield. AK the rebound. Just a sophomore. Talked about how young this team is. 9 freshmen. But Wakefield's a sophomore. Piper's a sophomore, so it's a lot of underclassmen. Right side, AK for 3. Got it, AK! After they struggled mightily with 1-3 in the first half, they've now got 3 in a hurry here in the second. Driving to the bucket. Piper missed the shot. Vanderheit got in the way. Enough for the body to call the foul. They'll shoot 2. And a media break. 14:34 for the game. Flyers on top 44-38. Back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network.
Flyer fans, the Tasty Waffle in Romeoville is a proud sponsor of Lewis University Athletics. Family owned and operated since 2006, the Tasty Waffle is open from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily, offering some of the best breakfast and lunch fare in the region. Their large breakfast menu features their famous omelets, stuffed French toast, delicate crepes, and hearty skillets. While serving up delicious wraps and homemade soups for lunch, stop by the Tasty Waffle located at 632 South Weber Road or give them a call at 815-439-8151.
At Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen, we're serving up homemade American classics at wallet-pleasing prices. Homemade pot pie, hand-breaded chicken tenders, and country fried steak. Every visit starts with a free croissant baked in-house and drizzled with house-made honey butter. Visit us today on Remington Boulevard or order online at cheddars.com. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen is proud to be an official partner for Lewis Flyer Athletics. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. Get a lot for not a lot. Visit Cheddar's on Remington Boulevard.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
So Drury took a nice start to the second half and turned it into a 35-34 lead to come storming out of the gate. But since then, Flyers have outscored them 10-3 because it went from 35-34. Drury by 1 to the current 44-38. Flyers up 6 for the moment. Now the officials are looking at a video replay. Not exactly sure what they're looking at. Vlade Zernic on the floor, and Kenny comes back on the floor for Lewis as well. Vanderheit and Sales will sit for a bit. And it'll be Rice Piper at the stripe. 2 shots coming here for Drury. Free throw is no good at the front of the rim. One more coming. Free throw, no good there, and the rebound comes down to the Flyers. Good board there by Jameer Hill. Gets it out. Kenny now into the front court. Standing dribble, Jameer Hill. Gets it to AK. Sankaya then looking. Fakes a handoff to Frericks. Drove to the bucket. He was hoping for a slam dunk. He got met with a foul. Piper with the whistle, and AK okay, but he went to the ground hard when he was denied of that dunk, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Ended hard on his left elbow. He's kind of holding that, but looks to be okay. Missed the free throw. We've had a missed free throw on one end, a missed free throw on the other, and I'm not laughing at that. Free throw good there by AK. What I'm laughing at is it made me remember an interview I heard with Rick Barry, the legendary NBA All-Star and one of the best free throw shooters in basketball history. Of course, he shot it underhanded. Drury comes front with it. 45-38, Flyers the lead for now. 14 minutes to play in the basketball game. Because after each missed free throw from both sides, teammates go over and give the guy a fist bump. Free throw, or excuse me, a 3 from the right corner is missed. And the rebound comes down to Lewis. Elijah Whitley, freshman from Springfield, Missouri, missed that one. Flyers in the front. 16-footer. Hill is no good off the back of the rim. Panther rebound. That's from O'Connell. Drive left Applegate. Excuse me. Dish underneath. And no, but a foul, and he'll shoot 2. O'Connell will. But during the interview, that little fist bump after a missed free throw really bothers Rick Barry. He's like, what are you congratulating him for? He missed the free throw. It's like, don't. There's nothing to congratulate him for. What are you patting him on the back for? Free throw is good. It's like, he's like, when did that start? And when did that become a thing? You know, those points are important. You know, don't. He just went off on it. It was like a really long answer. And it's like I hadn't really thought of that. Free throw, good there. So after that, 45-40, Flyers by 5 in the ball. 13:20 to go. And of course, he had coached some players to shoot underhanded. Hardly anybody does that, of course, anymore. Kenny for 3 left. Corner is good! So the Flyers hitting some threes here in the second half that they could not get in the first. And 48-40. And Shaq was notoriously a bad free throw shooter, and he tried it. He was much better at it, underhanded than overhand, and he stopped doing it. He said, I can't do it. I look stupid. It's like, a little 10-footer won't go for Shelton. Rebound Flyers. Kenny in a hurry for 3 at the other end. Missed it. Long rebound for Frericks. Can he save it? He cannot. He said he's a professional athlete making millions of dollars. I taught him a way to improve his performance. It improved his performance, and he still wouldn't do it. It's like, who cares how you look? You're better. I can't. And he stopped doing it. It was something else Rick was just incredulous about. He's a piece of work, old Rick. But, hey, he missed only a handful. Some of his stats are incredible. Oh, a 3 from way downtown, Adam Moore. There are players who will miss more free throws in a week than he missed in a season. 48-43. Again, Flyers by 5 in the ball as we get to 12 minutes to play. Ford drives right, stops, dishes to Zernich, knocked out of his hands and out of bounds, and Flyers will keep it. Just under 12 minutes to go. So we'll take another media break and come back. Again, Flyers on top, 48-43. No, 11:58 remains. Back after this in the Flyers Sports Network.
Fat Ricky's is the perfect family meal for game days, weekdays, even holidays. This year, ditch the time spent in the kitchen and spend it with your family around a delicious homemade catered meal from Fat Ricky's. Fat Ricky's caters delicious meals for groups big and small, including trays of their mouth-watering pastas like their famous Papa Rich's casserole, homemade Italian beef, country fried chicken, plus all the sides and fixins. And come see their new banquet room in Romeoville. With convenient locations in Plainfield, Romeoville, and Tinley Park, Fat Ricky's has the southwest suburbs covered for your best holiday and everyday eats. See for yourself why Fat Ricky's is voted Chicago's best deep dish pizza. For all of your family's holiday catering needs, you better make it Fat Ricky's. Like Fat Ricky's on Facebook or Instagram for weekly deals and specials, and visit Fat Ricky's new website at fatrickys.com for easy online takeout and delivery, ordering from all 3 convenient locations in Plainfield, Tinley Park, and their new state-of-the-art Romeoville facility located off Route 53 on Independence Boulevard in Romeoville.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
Lewis by 5. By the way, I have an equivalent story in baseball. And it just never ceases to amaze me. Nobody is a good bunter anymore in the majors because they don't do it correctly, because it looks stupid. But if you did it correctly, you would get it down every single time. Lob inbounds to Zernich. Has it at the free throw line. Back outside to Ford. 5 on the shot clock. Step back 3 in desperation. It missed everything in the shot clock violation. But after it missed everything, hit the backboard. Drury got the rebound. So they get to continue to play. And they come down and Nager gets the layup. And just like that, it's a 3-point game again. But if you square around with both your feet facing the pitcher, and you put, if you're a righty, you put your right hand on the head of the bat, level, chest high, feed to Sankaya. They double team, knock it away and steal it. A three right side, missed that. Ford the rebound. Ooh, they could have tied that with more, but he couldn't hit it. Now Ford back in the front. And you put the bat out in front, let the ball meet the bat. You can drop it and put it anywhere you want. Right side, Frericks for three, a line drive that's no good. Drury the rebound. Nobody does it fundamentally sound anymore because it looks silly. And therefore nobody can bunt worth a damn. Three-pointer is good, right side, Quentin Shelton. Flyers call time. Well, both teams definitely heating up from long range, and this is going to be a heck of a finish here. 48 all with 10:46 to play, and all of a sudden, thanks to some made threes on both sides, this is getting a little more fun. And just like that, Lewis, 5 of 19 from three. Doesn't sound great, but it's a lot better than it was before. They hit 4 of those in the second half. Drury now 9 of 24 from three. Overall, Lewis 38%, Drury 35%. Individually now, 12 for Moore, 12 for Nager, 10 for Applegate. For Lewis, 12 apiece for Frericks and Kaya. Down to 6 apiece for Kenny and Zernich. So Flyers now in a tie game with the ball. 10:40 to go. Drive right, nothing there for Kenny. High left, Frericks. Now Ford. High left to Bo, left corner Sankaya. Frericks, free throw line, back Sankaya. He'll drive, go all the way, scooping layup, good. He faked a three, defense came out to him, then he drove around him. Flipped it up and in for the hoop. Flyers back by 2. Shelton. Left side, Applegate for 3. No good, rebound Sankaya. Now Ford, back up front in a hurry. AK. Dishes to Bo, but he's too far into the basket, can't shoot it, so back up side again here to Kenny. 12 in the shot clock. They'll penetrate, go all the way, shot blocked. Can they save it in bounds? They cannot. Kenny ends up with it again. Back outside, Frericks. Floater from 10 is no good, and the rebound comes down to Drury. A lot of action there, but didn't go in the hoop. Applegate. Right wing. It's Moore. He'll attack. Now dish it back out for an Applegate 3 that won't go. High left of the arc, and the rebound Ford. Flyers on the run again. Fast break. Ford behind the back dribble. Drives middle. Now stops. Restarts. Drives. Leans. Banks it up and in. Good individual effort by Terry Ford, the junior from Toledo. By way of Mineral Area Junior College. Flyers by 4, 8:45 to go. Right corner, Shelton. Didn't take the 3. Finds Applegate under the basket, and he get a layup instead. 2-point game. Handed off Kenny. Now Frericks. Kenny left wing, faked a 3, now takes a 16-footer instead. Missed it, Drury the rebound. Shelton attacks, drives, banks it in. Well, both teams now starting to feel it a little bit more. They're playing with a little more confidence. Tie game at 52. 7:50 remains. Sankaya. Right side with it. Tries to go baseline, spins. Spun away from the basket, so we didn't have a great angle, and it rolls off, and the rebound comes down to Drury. Good defense by Moore against it. And now it's Applegate. Driving right. Zernich got in the way, so he dished it to a teammate. And he was wide open. That's O'Connell for an easy one. Seesaw affair. Back to a 2-point Drury lead. Ford fouled from behind. Shelton tried for a takeaway and slapped from the back and got the ball, but got the hand as well. The Drury bench didn't think so, but we'll take a full break. 7:11 to go. 54-52. Drury by 2. Back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network.
Lewis University Athletics is brought to you by the Holiday Inn and Suites Bolingbrook at Route 53 and I-55. Proudly serving the Bolingbrook Romeoville area just minutes from Lewis University. The hotel, recently renovated, offers plenty of banquet space for your upcoming events. 145 guest rooms and suites, restaurant, and lounge. Remodeled, comfortable hotel with friendly service. It's the perfect place to kick back, relax, and be yourself. Information about the hotel is available at BolingbrookHolidayInn.com.
Flyer fans, the Donut Shop in Lockport is the perfect spot to indulge in the area's finest sweet treats. Located at 1143 East 9th Street in Lockport, as well as their new location at 23836 West 135th Street in Plainfield. The Donut Shop offers 28 varieties of freshly made donuts, as well as a full assortment of specialty donuts. Lewis students and staff will receive 10% off any order with valid ID at either Lockport or Plainfield locations. The Donut Shop, a proud sponsor of Flyer Athletics.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
Drury by 2, 7:11 remains. And we're back Saturday, 12:45 pregame, then Monday, 12:45 pregame. These 3 home doubleheaders in 5 days rolls on. Gotta finish this one off first. We've had a really good game in the first one. Drury hung on to win on the women's side. This one gonna go down to the wire is Hill, high left side. Thought about a shot, didn't take it. Now Vanderhyde, back out Hill. Jameer Hill, 15-footer, go Jameer Hill. Well, needed to get him going. Had 1 point. 0 for 4 from the field before that. One of our best players we did rely on to score. Got a key bucket there, and it's a tie game again at 54 all. That was one of the keys that taking him out of the game. Zernich denies a pass in the post and steals it away. Hill came in at 13 a game. He's got 3. Now he'll take another one. Missed that. A little off balance that time. They'll get a rebound. Long lead pass down, and they get the bucket for more. Getting the nitty-gritty time now. 6 minutes to go. Flyers with the ball down 2. Hill right side. Joliet product. Good backdoor cut, bounce pass intended for Kenny, but he looked up and saw black jersey in his way, went off his fingertips and out of bounds. So Drury will have a 2-point lead and the ball. There's Cook with it. Bounce pass underneath, and I think that's going to be foul number 4 on Jameer Hill, trying to deny that pass in the post. He got a bump. Yep. Oh, that's his 5th. Wow, I thought that. Oh, wow. I thought that was 4. That's actually 5. So at 5:39, Hill fouls out. Ford's got to come back in. Zernich out and Sankaya back in. Yikes. So 5 for Hill. Vanderhyde has 3. Panthers call time. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Now Shelton has 4 for them. And that's key because they need him offensively. Then it's 2 for Nager, 2 for Wakefield, and 2 for Piper. No one else in any foul trouble at all. But Shelton does have 4. Which I think was the other reason they were unhappy about that call from behind when he tried to steal it and slap the hand. Because they knew that was a key one. It's his 4. So Moore's got 14. Shelton has 14. Applegate's got 12. Nobody has more than, well, actually 6 rebounds, I should say, for O'Connell. So he's done a nice job in limited play. 19 minutes, he's got 6 rebounds. He's become a factor after not starting. 14 for Sankaya, 12 for Frericks. After that, nobody with more than 6 for Lewis. Our leading rebounder is Zernich with 8, with his 6 points in 20 minutes of play. Now they attacked the basket. Ford got called for that foul, and Applegate at the stripe here for the Panthers. 5:37 to go. And the free throw is good for Applegate. So their lead is 3. Applegate, again, freshman from Nevada, Missouri. And that one good too. So all of a sudden, Flyers down 4. And they got to get Frericks back in the offensive swing of things. They tried to get him the ball. Ford got knocked down as Wakefield knocked the ball out of bounds. But they'll say no whistle, and the Flyers will just bring it inside court right. Sales back on the floor. Get it into Bow. Well, we've had those 3-pointers in this half. It hasn't really been Frericks, the guy you'd think they'd be from. Right side is Sales. Floater from 12 right baseline, no good. Rebound comes down to Drury. Well, we steal the ball. They were looking for somewhere to go down court with it. We knock it away and take it. So get it right back. And it's Frericks. Vanderheit, 18-footer. Good, Vanderheit with a key jump shot there. So under 5 minutes to go. Drury by 2 in the ball. Applegate drives right. And it's going to be a charging foul. Sankaya. Now, no basket. Sankaya took the charge, but Drury's bench is not happy. And I don't blame him in a way, because Sankaya started to fall back before the contact was made. Like, you got it. If you're going to earn it, you got to earn it. Now, there was contact, but he started to fall back a little early. Vanderheit dribbled it off his knee, but that's because he was pushed from behind by O'Connell. 4:31 to go. 58-56. Drury by 2 for now. Flyers have 20 on the shot clock. Get it in, Vanderheit. Free throw line, Frericks. Dishes underneath, and a slam dunk. Atakan Sankaya with the slam. Tie game at 58. Cook drives right. Pulls up, 8-footer good. Preston Cook, 5th-year senior from Auburn, Alabama, went to Auburn. Talk about all the young players on this team. Moore's a senior, he's a 5th-year senior, and that's it for seniors or above. Sankaya looks for help, finds Sales. Now Ford, 4 in the shot clock. He'll drive, throw it up to beat the buzzer, did not touch rim, and now it's Drury's turn. They come front, 3:33 to go. They've got a 2-point lead in the ball. Cook with it. Left side, Applegate for 3. Got it. Boy, AK tried to come out and missed it by a half an inch. He got the shot away and drained it. And a timeout. Full break, 3:19 to go. Drury's up 68-63. Back after this in the Flyers Network.
Windy City Limousine is a proud sponsor of Lewis University Athletics. We have every type of vehicle from sedans and hybrids to 55-passenger motor coaches, including SUVs, limousines, executive vans, luxury minibuses, and party buses. You cannot beat Windy City's competitive rates and first-class service. Find out why customers throughout the Chicagoland area and around the country are choosing Windy City Limousine for their car and bus services. Call 847-916-9300 or visit WindyCityLimos.com today.
Lewis Flyers basketball is brought to you by Taco Heaven, located just over the bridge at 1001 South State Street in downtown Lockport. Taco Heaven offers several fresh, tasty items, such as tacos, burritos, fresh guacamole, and more. Visit Taco Heaven for pickup or dine-in, or give them a call at 815-660-6146.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
3:19 remains. All of a sudden, it's Drury by 5. And Mark Vasco, Phil Cantu, back at our studios at WJOL. And we'll do it again on Saturday and on Monday, both afternoon doubleheaders. See what the Flyers can do here. Vanderheit to bring it in. And Hill has fouled out. It's going to be Ford to bring it up. Frericks. Again, Frericks has 12, but he's 0 for 2 from 3. Sales is 1 for 6. AK in the paint, they double him. Almost steal it. Sankaya now leans in. Tough shot around and out. Vanderheit, the offensive rebound. New clock. Start over with Ford, a reach-in foul against him before any shot. Applegate will pick up his third now. Now Drury, 10 of 27 from 3. Flyers, 5 of 19. And Lewis all of a sudden just 38% from the field overall to 41% for Drury. Bow gets it into Ford. Ford dribbling up top between the rings. And they're going to say, what, defensive hold on Drury. Wow, that's a huge call because that's 5 on Shelton. That's 5 on Shelton, and as good a shooter as he is. That is a big one indeed. So Shelton leaves with 14 points. Moore's got 14, but your leader is now Applegate with 17. Vanderheit. He's got a 1 in bonus. 16 for Sankaya. 12 for Frericks, our only players in double digits. Sales is out, and Elijah Williams is back in. Free throws, good. Gonna need those the rest of the way. There's just 2:34 remaining. 63-59. Need this to get back within 3. And missed it. Rebound Drury. We double team the rebounder who has to call time. So Moore was surrounded, couldn't get an outlet pass, so he had to call time. So good hustle by the Flyers to at least make that happen. It's going to be a full break, so 2:30 to go in a 4-point Flyer deficit. Back in a minute on the Flyer Network.
If you are searching for a family or cosmetic dentist, look no further. Valley View Dental is a proud Lewis University athletic sponsor and is celebrating over 19 years in the Romeoville area. Using today's latest technology, Valley View Dental can create results that change how you look and feel about your smile. Dentistry has never been so fast, efficient, and painless. Valley View Dental offers procedures like Invisalign and in-office teeth whitening. The Valley View Dental's friendly staff will ensure you're comfortable every time you're there. Call 815-372-0100 for an appointment or smile makeover consultation, and go Flyers!
Looking for a great spot to unwind before or after a Flyers game? Nick and Ivy Brewing is the perfect spot to enjoy the best craft beer in the area. Whether you have a taste for a lager, IPA, ale, or anything in between, Nick and Ivy has the offering in their tap room. Located just over the bridge at 1026 South State Street in downtown Lockport. Nick and Ivy Brewing offer over 10 locally crafted beers nightly as well as live music. Visit them online at nickivybrewing.com or give them a call at 815-524-4857. Nick and Ivy Brewing, a proud sponsor of Flyer Athletics.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
.2:30 to go. Drury will have possession. Flyers in a full court press. Cook to bring it in. It's 0 with the ball, guarded by 0, Elijah Williams. Flyers bench, the ones shouting defense. They'll break the press and come front. You trap in a hurry, and it's going to be a foul. Ford called for it against Wakefield. Panthers will bring it in, side court right. And they do so to Moore. Hands it back off to Cook. Gonna run a little clock, and why not? 10 on the shot clock. Now it's Cook. Drives, stops, spins, throws it up and in. Tough bucket. Wow. Oh, man. He's barely looking at the hoop when he shot it. Flyers down 6 with under 2 minutes to go. Ford driving, splitting the defense. There's a whistle and a foul before any shot. Preston Cook called for the reach in. And we'll have a 1 and bonus for Ford. So Ford at the stripe. Yeah, Hill, as the free throw is good. Jameer Hill fouled out with just 3 points, 1 of 6 from the field. Sales 3 points today, just 1 of 9 from the field. So those two guys, and even Kenny 2 out of 7. So we had some guys we count on to score who had rough nights tonight. Oh my goodness. Ford hit the free throw, but he crossed the line when he did so. Lane violation, it doesn't count. Ay, ay, ay. 1:52 to go. We're down 5, 65 to 60. Full court press, they get it in. We double team. And they're gonna get it away to Cook anyway and come front. They had to earn it, but they did it. Again, just dribbling down the clock, and why not? Preston Cook down to 8 on the shot clock. He's still got it with 6 on the shot clock. He's still got it with 4 on the shot clock. He'll take a 3 at the point, miss it. Rebound. Offensive rebound by Drury. And then they outlet it to go back up top. And Cook is fouled by Williams. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, man. Well, how about this? One and bonus here. Turnovers, Flyers with 14, they've got 13. Points off of turnovers are dead even though at 13 apiece. Our largest lead was 12 at 25-13. Our largest lead, 6. And now 7. This is their biggest lead of the day with 1:16 to go, 67-60. We have led 70% of this game. Frericks right side, his shot rejected, and it goes out of bounds eventually, but they're going to say a foul on Cook as it was being deflected and battled for. So even though the Flyers have led for a majority of this game, looking more and more like the Flyers are going to fall to the Panthers here. With 1:07 to go, we're down 7. Now, desperately need these free throws from Ford. And got the first one. 2-possession game with over a minute. Ford will get one more. Got it. So needed those. Now need to make something happen on the full court press. Applegate's got 17. Shelton 14, Moore 14, Cook 12. We double team, but they'll break it. Applegate will come front. And now just going to run around and wait to be fouled probably. 56 seconds to go. Applegate will drive, kick it back outside, and now it's going to be Cook. 49 seconds. And Wakefield lost the handle, gets it back. 5 on the shot clock. Applegate misses a 4. Misses a 3. His number is 4. And the rebound is Frericks. Right corner. Back out Vanderheit. AK for 3. Got it! Timeout Flyers. It's not over yet. They ran a lot of clock at one end, but they didn't get anything out of it. And now, with 29 seconds to go, the Flyers are down just 2 at 67-65. So things have changed here considerably. And again, I'm up top. And high left of the arc was AK, and I'm looking right down the lane at him. And that thing was right on target from the get-go. So a huge tray for Sankaya to now give him a team best 19 points, 7 of 10 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3. He's got 19, Bo's got 12. They haven't had a whole lot of help though. After that, it's Ford with 8. Then a whole bunch of 6s, Kenny, Zernich, and Vanderheit with 6. How about Zernich though? Again, just 20 minutes of play for Vlade, 6 points and 8 rebounds for him. Vanderheit, 6 points, but 4 boards, 3 assists, 3 steals. How can the Flyers pull it out of the fire? Need one more stop here. So the Flyers chose not to foul that last defensive stop. And it turned out to work because even though Drury ran some time off the clock, they didn't tally, and big 3 for Lewis, and here we go. Full court press. Cook brings it in, Applegate. He trapped. He's in trouble. And is that a foul or a travel? Well, that's a tough foul call because he tried to dribble through a double team and fell to the ground and lost the ball. And they called the foul on the Flyers. And I don't know. It's one of those I wish I could see the replay on that one. That's a tough call. Because he sort of tripped himself trying to step between 2 guys. It's a 23.9 to go. Free throw is good. Well, here's the key one. 67-65. He missed it. Rebound Flyers. Well, they've got the ball down 2 with 20 seconds to play. A 3 would win it. Ford. Sankaya. 12 seconds. Up top. The long 3. No! Rebound Drury, 4 seconds to play. Anthony Sales took an NBA 3 high right of the arc. It hit the iron, it didn't go. And now with 4.2 remaining, a chance here now for O'Connell to ice it. All he's got to do is hit one of them. Well, I shouldn't say that. No good. Flyers get the rebound. And they get fouled right away. 2.3 to go. Well, that's interesting. Well, and what happened was, and I'm sorry because it made me give you the wrong score. It took them forever to put the extra point up on the board for Drury. I said a 3 would win it. A 3 would have only tied it. The scoreboard said 67-65, and that's why I took a long time to say anything, because I wasn't sure that was right or not. Well, turns out it is 68-65, which is why if he hit the front end, this game would have been over. But he missed it. And now a foul in the backcourt. And the Flyers will be at the line with 2.3 to go, but they're down 3 instead of 2, so that's huge. Now the officials are coming over to the scorer's table. So I'm sorry if there's confusion. I read the score on the scoreboard, but I did a double take. And I literally looked at both scoreboards. I'm like, is that right? But that's what it said, so that's what I said. And then I look up, and now it says 68-65 when nobody had scored a point. So I think the officials, I don't know if that's what they're looking at or if they're looking at the foul in the backcourt. I don't think there was any way that was an intentional. Well, that's a shame. Again, I'm sorry for the confusion. But I looked up, we had the ball, and it was 67-65. We missed a shot, they got a rebound. All of a sudden it was 68-65 when they went to the line and missed the front end. So what they've done is actually put a second back on, or thereabouts. It's 3.2 remaining. So Flyers are down 3. Terry Ford has 2 shots with 3.2 to go. Free throw is good. Well, now you pretty much have to try to miss this on purpose, right? 68-66 with 3.2, and he does miss it on purpose, and that's going to be a foul on Drury because Elijah Williams was held. He was going for the rebound, he couldn't put his arms up. Well, that changes everything. Wow. And now they're going to look at the video of that. Holy cow, 2.0 remaining. And the Flyers are down to 68-66. Wow, have a chance to tie it here from the stripe with 2 seconds remaining. He did try to miss it on purpose. He threw a line drive and at the back of the rim, slid off the front of the rim, and I went to see if Williams was going to get the rebound. He was the closest white jersey to it, and he didn't have his arms up. And I'm like, what? Well, because his arms are being held down at his sides, and they see that and blow the whistle. And the officials Looking at that. Oh my goodness. Well, what a wild change of events that is. Well, could we have overtime here potentially? And now the other thing is also make sure of the exact time that's left too. So more than the foul, they might be looking at the exact time that the whistle blew. Because right now it says exactly 2 seconds. What a wild finish this has been. I've seen a lot of things in my 41 years doing basketball in this state. I haven't seen that before. Elijah Williams at the line.
Elijah Williams is at the line. 2 shots.
And it's not a one and bonus. It's a super bonus. Both teams super bonus. He's got 2. He needs them both. Yeah, they did put an extra second back on there. It's 3.2. It said 2 seconds. Now it's 3.2. The first one. Good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The freshman. Can he tie the game? Deep breath. Good! 68 all. They've got 3.2 to go the distance. Drury looking, gets it inbounds. Applegate, couple of steps from three-quarter court. No, we're going to go to overtime. Holy mackerel. That's unbelievable. Wow. We'll come back for overtime in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network.
When you need a physician, there's one name to remember. Loyola. Because Loyola Medicine offers convenient local access to world-class care. Loyola University Medical Center has 22 locations of care in the west, northwest, and southwest suburbs. We offer the latest in innovation, skill, and technology, yet provide compassionate, individualized care. For a Loyola physician near you, call 888-LUHS-888 or visit loyolamedicine.org. Loyola Medicine. We also treat the human spirit.
With so many options for your college sports entertainment, who do you choose? Choose the Lewis University Flyers. Choose Lewis for the competition, tradition, and passion. Choose Lewis as the only NCAA Division II school in the Chicagoland area. Choose Lewis because their athletes graduate well above the national average. Choose Lewis for 100-plus NCAA appearances in the past 15 years. Choose Lewis for the best sports entertainment bargain in town. Choose the local D2 team. Choose the Flyers, the other game in town. For more information, visit lewisflyers.com.
Lewis University basketball on 1340 WJOL.
Let's play 5 more minutes. Why not? Holy cow. 68 all. Sankaya with 19. Frericks with 13. How about Williams? He's got 4. 2 of those, very key here, in the closing seconds to force OT. They've got 18 for Applegate, 14 for Moore, 14 for Shelton, but Shelton is fouled out. We've had Hill foul out. 5-minute overtime, 68 all. Both teams will be given a 30 that they can use in OT if they need it. Cook in the front court. Wakefield. Right side is Moore. He has it at the point now. Takes the 3. Misses it. Rebound comes down to Terry Ford of Lewis U. Ford drives all the way. Left side layup. Yes! Terry Ford. Flyers. Oh, wow. Fast break after the made basket. O'Connell beat everybody down, got the pass, and got an easy layup. 70 all. Holy cow. That was a little too easy. Drive Ford again, goes strong to the basket. Left side missed it. No call. They'll run the floor. O'Connell, slam dunk. Well, able to beat us down floor twice to get easy buckets. And now they're up 2. They're trying to win a game where we're only shooting 39% from the floor. Now Drury's only 41%. Now there's a whistle. Now is that a foul on Moore? No. They blew the whistle for an injury, and I guess we had Williams come off the floor. That was down in the corner. I didn't see it. Sales up top now for Lewis. Now it's Vanderhyde. Now Ford. Ford drives and gets fouled from behind as the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Flyers are 6 of 21 from 3, just 29%. Drury 10 of 31, 32% from long range. 14 Flyer turnovers, Drury with 13, so they hardly turned the ball over at all, each team in the second half, so they did a much better job as far as that goes. Flyers lead rebounds 41-33. Foul meant that Cook fouled out. So he and Shelton are gone. Ford at the stripe. Again, Hill has fouled out for Lewis. Vanderhyde has 4 himself. So next one for him, and he's gone as Ford hits the first free throw. Ford now in double digits scoring for Lewis. 3:32 to go in overtime. Flyers can tie it at 72 with this free throw. Cannot do it. But Vanderhyde takes it right away from O'Connell. He didn't see him come from behind and stole the rebound right away from him. So Flyers down 1 with the ball. Ford tried to clear it out for himself. Zernich was going to set a pick, and he said, no, just go away. For 3 left corner. No good for Sales. He's had a rough shooting night here tonight. Panthers in the front, up 1. Wakefield. Applegate comes to get it. He's got Frericks on him. Fights through a pick. Applegate drives, scooping layup, good. Now we're down 3. Ford in the front. Right corner, Frericks for 3. Got it! Bo had been quiet from long range until right then, and he got a huge one indeed. We're tied at 74. 2:22 to go in OT. Applegate lost the handle. Vanderhyde steals it. Ford has it. Ford, 1 man to beat. Gets fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. As Moore got him on the arm on the scooping layup attempt. Chance to take a lead now. So late in the game, we got a huge 3 from Sankaya, who's about to check back in. And we get that foul call on the rebound off the intentional missed free throw. 2 free throws, good by Williams. Even to force the OT in a crazy finish. And now we're trying to get a lead in OT. Ford. Good. Flyers 20 of 27 from the line. Drury 14 of 18. Good. Rolled around and came in. Flyers by 2. Full court Flyer press. 2:11 to go in OT. Trap. Get it away to Applegate, and he'll come front. He'll drive, go all the way. Sankaya blocked the shot. He took it away from him. He blocked it and grabbed it out of the air. Flyers by 2 in the ball. Under 2 minutes for OT. Drive left is Ford. Had room for a 3, didn't take it. Now he drives. Left side layup, no. Rebound comes down to Drury. 90 seconds for overtime. Applegate. 76-74 Lewis. Timeout Drury. It's a 30. We'll keep it here. Again, this league is something else, man. I'm telling you, if you didn't know these teams were 1-5, there's no way in the world you'd say these teams are 1-5. That's how good this league is. And that's how crazy this league is, that one of these teams is going to be 1-6 when it's over. Like, come on. Applegate has 20. Shelton again on the bench, fouled out with 14. Moore with 14. Cook on the bench, fouled out with 12 for the Flyers. 19 for Sankaya. 16 for Frericks. 13 for Ford off the bench. Then Kenny and Zernich 6 apiece. Zernich with 8 boards. Ford, how about that? Ford in 26 minutes has 13 points and 7 rebounds. How about Vanderheit? 6 points, but he's played really good D, 5 rebounds, and 5 steals for Vanderheit in this game. 1:29 to go in OT. Lewis leads it 76-74. Official's going to get him out of the timeout. And we'll set it up. Side court right. Applegate gets it to Wakefield. Wakefield up top. By right side, Moore. Hands it off Applegate. Can't take a 3. Now O'Connell. O'Connell turns, spins, leans, throws it up around and out. Rebound comes down, however, to Nager. So they keep possession. And then, Bo Frericks fouled about 28 feet away from the basket. Ooh, that's a toughie. Nager at the line with the super bonus with 107 to go in OT. Chance to tie it. Bo went for the steal and didn't get it. He got a foul. And the free throw, no good. Short hit the front of the rim. Well, some tired legs now, gang. That can show itself in free throws. Got that one. So, Flyers by 1, 76-75. 1 point lead and the ball as we approach 1 minute to go in overtime.
1 minute left in overtime. 1 minute.
Ford up top, Vanderheit. Hands it off, Sales. Left corner, Vanderheit. He'll attack. Now turned away from a double team. Sankaya from 15. Good. Sankaya. AK with a big deuce. 3-point lead, 45 seconds to go. Wakefield up top. Hands it off Applegate. Applegate. And a little bump foul from Sales. Trying to play tough D and body up. A little too aggressive, and Applegate to the line with 37 seconds to play. Now at best, he can make it a 1-point game is all, though. First one, good. 78-76. Good again. Flyers 1 point leading the ball against the press. Clear out. Vanderheit brings it front. And they knock it away from behind in the corner, and they steal it away. Drury comes front, down 1 with the ball. 20 seconds to play in OT. Applegate has it high right. 14 seconds. He'll drive. AK knocked it out of bounds. Ooh. But maybe Applegate touched it last. They say no. 10.6 to go. Drury will bring it in, down 1. Baseline right of the hoop. I didn't see anybody call timeout. Or are the officials going to call an official's timeout to make sure how much time is left? And maybe to see who touched it last, because I'm not sure that didn't go off of Applegate's fingers, but probably more of what the clock says than anything else. Right now it says 10.6. Lewis up 78-77. Well, that's always tough, especially from up here. Because I can see the guy coming from behind, and I can see the Lewis player doesn't see him. And it's kind of like, and sure enough, knocked away from behind, and they end up with the loose ball. And no chance here to maybe win it at the buzzer with 10.6, unless they change it here as they look at video. Well, I have a doubleheader Saturday and a doubleheader Monday. They're trying to make me lose my voice in the first doubleheader of the threesome. At least for the moment, it's an odd number, so there might not be double OT. Yeah, they were looking to see if Drury did touch it last. So it is Drury ball, though. And they did add a half second. Inbound, and then Sales knocked it right back out of bounds again. So Drury, it's now back down to 10.2. They'll have it baseline right of the basket. Down one. We get a sub. Williams in, Sales out. A little more height in there. Look for the inbound. Running out of time and just throw it way up top and get it in just in time for Nager. Now they go down low left. Running shot no from O'Connell. And then bodies go to the ground on the rebound attempt. And let's see what the whistle is. And foul's going to be on the Flyers. It's going to be on Vanderheit, and they've got 2 shots with 4.6 to go. So what a tough call on the rebound attempt. Vanderheit fouls out. And you've got a chance for Applegate to maybe win it with 4.6 to go, 78-77. Now the Flyers, regardless, will have 4.6, but that's not a whole lot of time to go the other way. But what a tough foul to call in a scrum going for a rebound and bodies go to the ground. Especially because the guys on the ground were the white jerseys and somehow it was the white foul. And guess who's looking at the video again? The officials. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll tell you right now, there's not going to be a post-game show. It's after 10 o'clock. Of course, the video clocks off almost instantly as soon as the game is over, and I think the radio is going to do the same. Yeah, they're looking at the video right now. Sankai with 21. 16 for Frericks. 13 for Ford. On their side, 22 for Applegate. 14 for Shelton, 14 for Moore, 12 for Cook. But Applegate, chance to maybe win it here with a couple of free throws. Oh no! Well, that's what they did. It's Moore who was fouled. So it's Moore that was fouled, and he'll be the one at the line. Now Flyers will call timeout. So now that they see the alignment and who's going to be where, and then it's Moore shooting, we call timeout. So 78-77, Flyers by 1, 4.6 to go. And it'll be Moore at the stripe, the senior from St. Charles, Missouri. Moore having a whale of a game, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals on the day for him. Now, if you're the Flyers, you're not terribly unhappy that he's at the stripe. He is only a 57%er on the year at 25 of 44 coming into this game. He is 2 of 2 in this contest, but coming in, not their best free throw shooter at all. That's basically Shelton, and he is fouled out. First one is good, however, and we're tied up. Well, see what happens here. 78 all, 4.6 to go. He's got one more. Got it. Flyers down 1. Got to go the distance with 4.6 remaining. Frericks to bring it in. Gets it in, Sankaya. He'll sprint forward. 3, 2. He'll launch a 3 at the buzzer. No. Matter of fact, it wedged between the rim and the backboard, and Drury survives in overtime, 79-78. What a wild and woolly affair this was in OT. Drury and the Flyers both 40% from the floor. They hit 10 of 31 in threes. Flyers 7 of 24 in threes. Flyers win rebounds 42-38. Turnovers were even at 15 apiece on the day. We go to 1-6. They go to 2-5 in the league. Applegate with 22. Moore with 16, Shelton 14, Cook with 12. Again on the Lewis side, 21 for Sankaya, 16 for Frericks, 13 for Ford. We're back to do it all over again 2 days from today. So Saturday afternoon, S&T's in town. We'll talk to you at 12:45. Thanks to Phil. I'm Mark Vasco. Talk to you on Saturday. Have a good night.
Fat Ricky's is the perfect family meal for game days, weekdays, even holidays. This year, ditch the time spent in the kitchen and spend it with